Is the Chloe Woody Tote worth it? And if so, which is the best size? Let's have a look. Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I'm checking out Chloe, in particular the Woody Tote, and looking into this size comparison between this infamous tote that has taken up the hearts of bag lovers everywhere by storm in the last few years. Now, before I get started, if you like the content on this channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. It'll really help a lot. Thank you so much for considering. And for those of you who are already subscribers, thank you for joining me on this video again. So let's get started. So the Woody Chloe Tote, I think, came out around the 2021-ish. And it's been like really popular ever since. I'm wondering, is it worth it? And if so, what is the best size? Now, before heading to the store to check out the sizes, I did check out online to see the Woody Tote, what the options are, and trying to figure out like which one would be one that I really want to watch out for in the store. So I'm going to go back to the store. There is the Woody basket that is $790 American. So I want to have a look at the basket tote as well. So this is the large basket tote right here. The bottom's actually quite interesting, which I'll show you in the pictures here. I find that online, like, the pictures never do justice compared to what you see in person. So I hope to bring you to the store and see for myself whether it's worth it, and to check out, like, is it as appealing as it looks online. So this is the basket tote. I think it's like a great summery bag with like the classic Chloe on the strap, as you can see here. In Canadian prices was $1,075. Definitely not like as minimalistic, given that it has like the very blatant Chloe logo on the strap. But of course, this is not like the Woody Tote that I'm aiming to have a look at during this shopping trip. This one is the Woody medium tote. It's $2,655 Canadian. I love this version of the bag because maybe it'll be easier to clean compared to the canvas version. The leather feels very luxurious, and I love how like the Chloe branding is like more subtle because the color of the Chloe brand matches with the bag itself. So here's how it looks like online. You can see that like you can't really see that it's a Chloe bag unless you kind of go a little bit closer too. So again, like, I find that the bags are very different when you see it in person compared to online. So I know not everybody have the advantage of being able to get access to looking at these bags in stores. So I hope these videos are helpful for you if you're contemplating and you just want to see how it looks like in person. One of the things I struggle with is also choosing the perfect size for the bag. So I want to show you different sizing as well. Now, this is the larger Woody Tote bag. This one's $2,785, also in the leather version in black. I think it just looks really great in that like it can be very versatile. You can use it for work, you can use it like professionally, you can use it casually as well, because it just blends so well with like your wardrobe with this color scheme, like being black. And like if you're looking for something a little bit more minimalistic and not as logo heavy, I mean, for this leather version, I really love how the Chloe brand name is stitched on with the same color scheme as the bag itself. So I feel like it looks very chic and stylish that way. Of course, one of the things I always think about is about the wear of the bag, but for this video I want to show you a size comparison. So here is the mini version of the Woody Tote beside the larger version, in case you're curious. It's always hard to compare on the website. So the large one is quite a bit larger, can fit the kitchen sink. I think the mini just like bare essential. I don't think both of them are on the top of my list. I'm debating more about between a small and maybe a medium. But what size is your favorite? I would love to know. So this one here on the side they just put in front is the small Chloe one. This is in like a linen leather version, so I'll give you a closer look at this bag momentarily. But unfortunately for the leather version, it just doesn't come in the small size, which is very unfortunate. But there are so many variation and types of materials for the Chloe Woody Tote. I feel like it's becoming an instant classic within the Chloe handbag lines. I find that totes are just like so classic in terms of handbag silhouettes in the world and so practical in so many ways. For the woody tote, like this one, medium woody tote bag, I think it's like the most classic of the woody totes. I love the neutral colors. It's really easy to pair with clothing. I just don't know if I'm in love with having the Chloe branding on the ribbon itself. If you look at the website, there are so many variations to choose from, but today I want to focus more on the different sizing to help you decide. Here's the mini woody toe. This is $1,490 for this leather version. I think it's just so incredibly adorable. So you saw the black version that I saw in the store recently. But besides the mini version, they also have the medium and also the large version, which I showed you in the store as well. The medium is $1,950. And then, but like I think the leather version, I haven't been seeing it out in the wild as much as opposed to the canvas version. So the canvas version comes in 4 different sizes, like the nano that you saw just here. And there's the mini woody tote bag. And then there's also the small that you see here. And the medium. And last but not least, the large, which can fit the kitchen sink and some more if you're looking for like a 16-inch laptop or so. So there's 5 different sizes in general for this canvas version in many different types of color scheme. Of course, it's just one big compartment, no zipper or anything like that, but that's just how a tote wears. So which style do you think you prefer out of all the different sizes? Please note though that there is an option to wear as a crossbody for some of the smaller bags that has the option for you to detach and attach a shoulder strap or a crossbody strap, which I think makes a stylish tote so much more functional. So with that said, let's hop back to the store so we can admire some more of the different types of woody totes available. So here is the small woody tote bag. It's $1,835 for this kind of denim linen one, along with a little bit of leather, as you can see on the strap. It's definitely a little bit more minimalistic without the ribbon logo that is kind of imprinted on it. It has the option for a crossbody strap. I think it looks just really cute. So here, I just want to do a side-by-side comparison so you can see the difference between the larger size versus the smaller size is quite significant, as you can see here. I can see why this Chloe tote is just like one of the best-selling items for Chloe. It's like very minimalistic, kind of goes with everything. Has the iconic Chloe logo that's printed onto the canvas strap as that option that decorates the front of the tote, and has like a pretty sturdy top handle. And with now the linen and the leather version, I think it's just checks off all the boxes for various people who might be looking for a tote and just looking for like the perfect kind for them. Here you can see the small woody tote. This version is more neutral. I think it's like a lot prettier and works great for summer, but the denim with the blue and the black leather, I think great for the winter time, and like not really as worried about color transfer. So here is the larger woody tote that is $2,170 Canadian. I think that the wider strap makes it a lot more comfortable to wear compared to other totes for the Chloe woody tote. I must say there are some cons associated with it, which I'll get to in a moment. Here's the medium woody tote bag. It's $2,435 for this one. That's a little bit more decorated with the Chloe branding. Like I mentioned, I think some of the cons I'm worried about is that it doesn't really stand on its own. It's like kind of like a slouchy bag, and I think the short strap compared to, let's say, a Neverfull makes it a little bit more cumbersome to wear over the shoulder if you're looking for something that will go under your arm, over your shoulder easily, especially with winter coats and such. And of course, the fabric version is just not easy to clean. But I find that like I'm really drawn towards the canvas version compared to the leather version. Even though the leather version I think is more minimalistic, I just think it's a little bit more iconic for the neutral version, easier to match with clothes. But overall, because this is a tote bag, it's just one large compartment. I think it's really helpful to have like a tote organizer of some sort inside. So that's it for today's video on the Chloe Woody tote bag. Do you think it's worth it? And if you have one of these bags, how did you come about deciding on the size? Having looked at some of the size comparisons in this video, is there a favorite size for you? I would love to know, and this will really be helpful for me in deciding which size I would go with. I do find that the Woody Chloe tote bag, it's like a really timeless design. It looks very casual, great for everyday use, and I love how there is the strap option for some crossbody straps for some of the smaller sizes. And yeah, it just looks very comfortable with the thicker strap. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this mommy review, and I'll see you next time. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.